have no idea how happy I am to hear your voice.
Aline, I had this strange dream. It's the first time I ever remembered one of my dreams.
Then you must be on the right track. Where are you?
On a rocky outcrop, above an abyss.
You were lucky. Whatever happens, we've got to get Alan's statue back before sunrise. Edenshaw told me that the waters of the springs had powers of healing. That's good news.
I promise you, we're going to make it.
This is the Fornator, he who'd cross to the world beyond. Beware, it is not the world of man. Turn back now, unless your true desire is to confront your worst nightmares. Know that by your deeds you endanger the earth. By your deeds you endanger your world.
You know, of course I would have preferred this to happen in other circumstances, but I'm still very happy to have met you.
Had it been in other circumstances, you'd never stooped to speaking to me.
I appreciate your truthfulness.
Aline, can I ask this? Is there someone significant in your life?
Not really, or actually, several people would be more precise.
Ah, I see.
And what is it that you see?
That you still haven't found your soulmate.
Nice save, Mr. Carnby.
So she's a whore! Whore! Incredible! The Akabanis had built a fortress on the edge of the pit.
your side, you...
The life I lead doesn't leave much time for relationships.
But what is it that drives you so?
For several hours now, we've been fighting powers that are beyond us. We've been pitted against a force that threatens to destroy our world, and yet you ask what drives me?
But no one's forcing you to do this.
You mean to say that I enjoy it? I guess you're right.
must be a fish. The creatures of darkness took the refuge on the mountains. Heliforth, the god of resistance, pitched 1,000 suns to burn in Earth's sky. The ocean's waters evaporate and the creatures were forced into refuge beneath the shade of the trees. On the plains, Heliforth then extinguished his suns, and rain fell on the earth for 100 of years. 1,000 years? Fuck me, 1,000 years! I could be dead by that happened. So these must be ancient times. One more. That looks like a goat. The 7 gods of light, suns, the stars from the affair, sought a heaven to respond from their cosmic voyage, a heaven of rest, won over by its limpid oceans, its frozen mountains, its deep forest, and just plans stretching beyond horizon. They chose, but in this distant age, which no human can recall, dark creatures expectationally, savagely rule the planet. The gods of light chose to fight them. The first into the battle was Heracles, the god of starlight, who with his lightning power chased these creatures. Those who regained terror spread the internal corners of the globe. Oh! Now I see. Pyramid Stone. Charm of Sebin.
Lady warrior, thou art valiant. I like it that the children of light be full of courage. Take this charm, for you have many more fights ahead of you. And I, Hecatoncheirus, wish for you to be victorious.
Carnby, I saw Alan. I was unable to stop him.
Aline, I do not want you to interfere. Alan is a very dangerous person. He will stop at nothing.
I can't understand why he didn't kill me in the manor.
He probably underestimated you.
As you did.
I gotta admit that your courage and tenacity are a surprise to me. If the future ever lets us, I hope you'll surprise me in other ways.
And what would that mean?
Oh, I'm sure you must have other qualities.
Surely not those you'd expect of a woman. Carnby, I just spoke to Jonson. What a scumbag.
I know, but he's our only chance of getting out alive.
If I had any time to spare, I'd congratulate you for your courage, but I'm running late. And it's also way too late for you, like for the others. Nothing can stop me now.
Look! Look what you did to your brother!
Oh, Ben? But...
Carnby! I did it! I've got it!
Quick! Get back up here! All hell's broken loose!
I can't get back up. I have to find some other way. You go on. We'll meet up later.
But I can't!
Go! I'm ordering you.
Heracles was the last god to go into battle. He drove the creatures of the night back into the intricacy depth of the earth, but realizing that absolute victory was impossible, thus he decided to create a new race of guardians. He chosen the species that to him appeared the most suitable, early man, and taught him the incarnate ritual, but he saw that man misuse his new powers to rule the world. Achujan decided he was powerless to save the earth and left to fight other battles in the other universe. But to those who had betrayed him, he left one last chance to create a vast chance to contain the evil creatures which tightly sealed behind the gates. But we mankind, driven on by insatiable thirst for power and knowledgeable, we betrayed the heretics a second time. By studying his sacred writings, we managed to open the gates. Now we are prepared. Now we are prisoners of our own homes, sitting and waiting, powerless to prevent the creatures of the night from returning to take our lives. Some of us have chosen to reunite and revive the spirits of his ancient wisdom. We wait the heretics with patience that he might return to us the power we have lost as a guardian. I have lived and fought, and as a guardian I have died with the light. I have battled in my light to find peace. O heretics, I shall take my place beside you, high in the firmament of eternal light, peaceful in the knowledge that the gate never opened and that the creatures never came beyond. I've drawn them back to their internal layers, back into the creative of darkness. My death means that the guardians of the gate and all other gates past the future will be able for always and eternity to fulfill their role with peace and sincerity as they await the return of the Almighty gods. May light shine upon thee. Oh, intriguing. So the guardian of the gate was technically defending this world. So that makes fucking sense. Ah!
This is Jonson.
What? Jonson? How dare you?
I just spoke to Carter.
You are such a scumbag! Making me think Obed Morton was my father!
I had no other choice. Lamb absolutely wanted you to go to Shadow Island. At first, I believed it concerned the tablets. But then I realized he only wanted to get rid of Carney and you. Because you were the last two people who might get in his way. As for the translations, he'd have got them from the woman Morton anyhow.
What about the picture?
It was doctored.
Damn! What kind of work do you really do?
I work for the government. I was asked to infiltrate Lamb's organization, but it appears my cover was blown, and he sent his hitmen after me. You see, this is tough on all of us. I manipulated you, but was manipulated myself. All I can say is that I'm sorry. Now you will have to trust me. I'll try and get you out of there in an hour or two. In the meantime, hang in there.
I don't need your help. Over.
So now we know so far it was all a trick to get rid of Aline and Combi. That really exciting to see why they went to Shadow Island. Interesting mystery, and I love the twist. Very, very cunning. I love it. Anyway, let's get forth and finish this fucking game. Jesus, I need a gin. Gin!
Carnby, I just spoke to Jonson. What a scumbag.
I know, but he's our only chance of getting out alive.
To have to rely on someone like him makes me sick.
Unfortunately, we don't have the luxury of picking the one who'll save us.
Do you think he might kill us?
Well, you're right that we know too much to be left leading a normal life.
What do you mean by that?
That your life totally changed the very day you agreed to take this mission.
I still don't know what you mean.
I'm only saying that you have to get used to the idea of having to give up your current life. We're going to have to disappear, change names. I feel sorry for you.
But what do I get out of that?
A friend. Aline, Jonson here.
For Christ's sake, Jonson, if you're really with the government, warn your superiors, call in the army. Do something.
I can't. I've no authority anymore. Lamb burnt me. Carnby told me Lamb had the translation. I gather you know what that means.
Yes, that he has the power of opening the gates of darkness.
The gates of darkness. I discovered that Lamb has located 2 other gates.
No, that's not possible. Tell me this isn't happening.
The helicopter pilot tells me we'll reach you before sunrise. I'm begging you, don't give up on us now.
I want to break your jaw so bad there's no way I'm giving up yet. Carnby, I just spoke with Jonson. He told me there are other gates of darkness. Will this madness never end?
A conspiracy like this can't be wrapped up so easily. The only question we can ask is to know if you're ready to keep on fighting.
With you?
Yes.
Then I'm ready.
My girl! My little baby girl!
Stop!
Don't listen to him! Shoot! Shoot!
Oh my God!
Daughter, would you dare shoot your own father?
You're not my father! Nobody's my father!
Run! I shall hold them back.
But what about you?
I am a man. I am a child of the light. Come!
I have the statue.
Everything's about to collapse. Run for it.
I saw a helicopter on the West Shore. You haven't a second to waste. Hurry, because the sun will be rising soon.
And you?
I can now fulfill my destiny, thanks to you. I am most grateful. Now go.
Come on, climb in. sure had that coming.
Mr. Fishburne, you are a geologist specializing in what scientists call plate tectonics. Could you tell us more about what happened?
Shadow Island was situated precisely on the crest of a minor fault line. This fault line suddenly spread by a dozen or so meters, and the island literally sank.
Miss Wallace, you can send Fishburne his nice little reward.
Any chance that such a phenomenon might occur again?
Well, hello there. That was an excellent, not so excellent finale. The plot, right? Okay, I know it's an old PS1 game. I know they have a limited time for the ending, but the story from the beginning is strong. Like, this is what you call a good supernatural horror game. Like Resident Evil. Resident Evil is weak, but the Project Zero, for example, that has a good, strong beginning and a very good end. Obviously, the lore of the story is actually mystery, supernatural, and I like it. There's not much battle mechanic, you know, like in Resident Evil, but there are supernatural demon creatures about, and I like it. It's something a bit more different than what we haven't seen. That's why I like the old PS1 era. Now that I finished it, I can say, which I do remember the ending being a little bit weak, like, oh, that's it, that's the end. But the twist and the story does actually come together with the big reveal. I absolutely love Alone in the Dark, and still is to this day. I haven't played the very, very old ones, but I would like them to come back in modern consoles. The reboot of Alone in the Dark is more technically psychological, but it you know, it just didn't fit. This, for example, is a good PS1 horror game with story, characters, and plot. Really well done. The story was really well done. The ending, yeah, it's weak, but it does give a glimpse of what to come. I would love a follow-up of this reboot. Well, technically it's the first reboot, but I would love to do a reboot of this, well, for a sequel. Anyway, I'm signing off here, so hopefully you enjoyed this game. Give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more, and see you on the next episode of Where the Games Connects. And honestly, I can say this, the boss is hard. So everyone, I'm signing off. Give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye!